Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Tanek127, and welcome back to Tanek FPS. And guys, in today's video, I got some more Shatterline PlayStation gameplay for you guys. Big fat disclaimer before we get into the video, like I always say with these Shatterline vids, this is PlayStation 5 gameplay. However, we are using a PS4 client. There is no official PlayStation 5 native support for this game yet. However, the developers have confirmed in Discord that a native PlayStation 5 version is coming for this game, and it will in fact support 120 hertz gameplay, so I cannot wait for that. You guys know me, I'm a person that plays on high hertz monitors and stuff like that. I'm all about, getting that 120 FPS experience plus with my shooters. But anyway, what it's looking like is this is probably going to be one of the final tests before the game goes ahead and goes into a launch or early access phase on PlayStation or whatever it's going to do. And the reason I'm thinking that this is one of the final ones is because they said, starting with this test that came up this previous weekend, that your progress is going to carry over into the full game. So I would assume that this is either the last test before they finally put the servers live on PlayStation, or this is one of the last tests, and the servers going live on PlayStation really aren't that far away. And that's great news for everybody because, that means they can finally start working on, a native PlayStation 5 version. That means they can also, start working on the Xbox version and stuff like that. And judging since, in this gameplay that you guys are seeing right now, the game's current season only has 16 days left, which is Season 2. I'm going to be a betting man and predict that the game will probably go live on PlayStation with the start of Season 3 or sometime shortly after that. Especially, since if you got a key over last week for the new PlayStation test, you'll notice that those keys came with some brand new art on them that hadn't been seen before, of some crazy looking skins and stuff like that for the game. So if I'm a betting man, that's probably what's going to happen. But anyway, I know I've rambled a lot here in the beginning, but I wanted to talk to you guys about my first impressions with Shatterline and how I'm feeling about it so far. Now, over these past several tests that the developers have done with Shatterline, they have made improvements and improvements. I've noticed that every single test, it gets better. With the first test, I enjoyed the game, but I was very frustrated. Combat felt really floaty. Controller play didn't feel too good. Aim assist just, kind of felt out of whack, even though I'm a guy that prefers weaker aim assist. Anyway, there just were some glaring issues. Hit detection was off. The time to kill was just, and especially the network problems, which I still think is, something that kind of plagues Shatterline now. One big thing they gotta work on. But yeah. But so far though, I have to say, and I have to give the developers props. This has improved with every single test, and this test this past weekend is probably the best iteration I've played of Shatterline on console so far. The hit detection felt really good. The network problems, were still there. So, in terms of game performance and stuff like that, I'm still knocking them a little bit. I think there's, still a lot of performance. The guns were feeling really good. The combat didn't feel as floaty, but I still, when I play Shatterline, I feel more so like my character is skating rather than, running or walking. That's the best way I can describe it when I say, the combat in Shatterline feels, just like very floaty. It feels like, just like I'm walking on air and not the ground. I'm not saying, I want the characters to feel heavy or anything like that. I want to feel like I'm running, not, like hovering, if that makes any sense. I don't know if any of you guys feel like that when you play Shatterline on console or whatever, but let me know. There are some things, I'm really excited for the future, when it comes to Shatterline. Like I said, my biggest complaint I think they need to work on is just, their network stability and those kind of bugs and stuff like that. There are some little silly menu bugs and things that they do need to work on with you doing things like the UI, unlocking weapons, navigating with the Battle Pass and stuff like that. By the way, guys, hint, a lot of Battle Pass stuff is unlockable for PlayStation players. The thumbnail of this video, yeah, I didn't take that on a PC version of Shatterline. I took that straight from my PlayStation, and that's the last weapon of the Battle Pass. And I haven't got a chance to play enough Shatterline to finish the Battle Pass. So, yeah, a lot of that stuff is free and earnable in the game right now. Like I said, they said according to the developers, everything you unlock and do now is going to count towards the full game. So, yeah, guys, jump on that. There's a lot of goodies out there to be obtained in this game, cosmetic wise weapon unlockables and stuff like that. But the game is fun. I do think Escort is probably Shatterline's most shine mode right now. I think that's the mode that honestly plays the best on the game. Team Deathmatch is okay. I just feel like it's not really balanced too well on the maps. Usually when I jump into a TDM on Shatterline, they feel very one-sided to one portion of the map, where the spawns are just very random and it doesn't feel too good. King of the Hill does feel pretty good. I don't remember their name for King of the Hill when it comes to Shatterline, unfortunately. The only thing is, I wish their indicators for the hill and on the point or the objective, I wish it just stood out a bit more. I wish it would like blink or something like that, because I see a lot of players running around and not just focusing on the objective, and I don't think that's because they're not trying to. I just think a lot of times they don't notice that, hey, this is the hill, this is where you need to go. Like, they have a little symbol that says attack and stuff like that, but I think it needs to blink and really just do something that says, hey, dickhead, go here. or something of that nature. But overall, guys, I'm having a really fun time with Shatterline on console. I personally can't wait till launch. Games like this and X Defiant, I am really excited about. I've been needing something new to play, especially here on the FPS channel. And if Shatterline is something you guys really want me to base this channel on more and stuff like that, this is the time to let me know. Let me know down in the comments of this video. You want more Shatterline content? You want weapon builds, gameplay guides, whatever the case may be, or even just fun commentary gameplay with me and some of my buddies. Let me know down in the comments below. But anyway, y'all enjoyed today's video, smash that like button. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.